This is truly the most ruthless among the ruthless. He actually hammered nails into his own thigh like crazy, and his purpose for doing this was simply to promote blood circulation. It turns out his enemies had injected him with deadly poison. He had to stay extremely excited at all times just to barely stay alive, so he rushed straight into the hospital. Jason took out the adrenaline he just grabbed and without saying a word injected the entire dose into his body. You know, this terrifying dosage was 5 times the standard medical recommendation. Instantly all the blood vessels in Jason's body were about to explode. He ran like a madman on the street for 2 whole hours, and casually grabbed a police motorcycle from the roadside, spreading his arms wide to fully enjoy this flying sensation. But there was still a raging fire burning inside his body. He had no choice but to go find his girlfriend for help. After some intense action, his girlfriend finally helped him temporarily put out the fire. Jason worried that Ricky would come harm his innocent girlfriend, so he decided to immediately take her to an absolutely safe place. Unfortunately, it was still too late. Ricky's men had already tracked them down. Jason took advantage of the key moment when his girlfriend was answering the phone. He quietly slipped out and violently kicked open the iron door. With a bang, he took out the first assassin. Then he deliberately knocked his girlfriend's bag hard to the ground. Taking advantage of the moment when his girlfriend crouched down to pick things up, he snapped another assassin's neck with a crack. At this time, his naive girlfriend still had no idea what had just happened. She had no clue about her boyfriend's terrifying true identity. Then Jason had no choice but to confess everything to his girlfriend. He said he was actually a professional assassin. A few days ago he had just taken on a high-paying assassination job. The target was the super boss of the Triad Tangjin, but because he wanted to retire from the underworld and live a normal life with his girlfriend, he didn't actually eliminate him at the crucial moment. Instead, he made him mysteriously disappear for 48 hours, so he could have time to run away with his girlfriend. Unexpectedly, the employer Ricky wanted to silence him completely, so he injected Jason with a terrifying poison that could make blood clot instantly. He had to stay extremely excited at all times to temporarily save his life. When his girlfriend heard this ridiculous explanation, she got furious and lost it. If you want to break up, just say so directly. Why make up such a dramatic story? Jason was about to continue explaining when he suddenly felt his whole body becoming weak. No good, he had to immediately get himself excited again. But how could he get excited quickly now? He looked at his girlfriend beside him with evil intentions. Then all the bystanders watching the show completely went wild. At this moment, Jason suddenly received an urgent call from his subordinate, saying they finally found Ricky's hiding place. So he immediately went to find this jerk for revenge, leaving his completely confused girlfriend standing on the street in chaos. However, when he arrived at the designated location and saw his subordinate's lifeless body, Jason instantly understood he had fallen into a cunning trap to lure the tiger away from the mountain. Ricky, this old fox, wasn't here at all. Just when Jason was in a tense standoff with a group of enemies, his girlfriend, who didn't care about her life, actually chased after him. To protect his beloved girlfriend's safety, Jason instantly entered combat mode. He grabbed his subordinate's body as a human shield. While firing wildly, he protected his girlfriend as they retreated. Then the two jumped into an elevator and successfully escaped from this dangerous place. After experiencing this life and death crisis, his girlfriend finally completely believed Jason's words. Just when the pursuers were about to catch up, Jason's heart started failing again. His girlfriend could only use her special move again to help him urgently survive. With his girlfriend's magical boost, Jason instantly came back to full health. He took out all the enemies in minutes. Then he directly called Ricky, proposing to exchange Ricky's brother's precious necklace for the life-saving antidote. Ricky thought he could set up a perfect trap in advance anyway, so he happily agreed to this deal. Then Jason actually came to the agreed location all by himself. When he got to the scene, he saw the Triad boss Tangjin was also there. It seems they were indeed working together, so this was perfect for taking them all out. Today he would send them all to meet their maker together.